Why is it that some people can handle what they dish out? When women decide to give them a small sip of the drink they have been serving, they can't handle it, and they call the women wicked and stubborn. Well, I guess the problem is because some people feel entitled. They believe that they have the exclusive right to misbehave and that women are supposed to accept the misbehavior without complaint. For those of you who still think like that, just know that you're living in the Stone Age. Wake up! The Gen Zs and the millennials are not having it. My name is Bosse Ojubo. Welcome to Amazing Grace with Bosse. Please subscribe to my channel. I watched a skit that cracked me up. I laughed and laughed. It was so funny. And that skit gave me the idea for today's show.
Before we commence with the interview, I just want to apologize on how our relationship ended. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. Let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, that's what advertise bacon. Please, I don't know the relationship you're talking about. Is it the one that ended 3 years, 2 months, 3 weeks, 4 days, 18 hours, 14 minutes, and 4 seconds ago? I don't remember. And as you're looking at me, I don't hold things in my chest. I don't have you in mind, please. Let us just face what we are here to do, please. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, click.
Is it a written or?
No, it's a prophetic interview. It's prophesying the life of that paper. Bala bala. I give you paper, but you are still asking me, where's it written? Please, you have 5 questions to answer, and you have only 5 minutes to answer them. And I am not going to repeat one question twice. Number 1, name 5 Chinese pop stars that have baby mamas. Female kids, to be precise. Number 2, the Statue of Liberty in America. How many bags of cement did they use to build it? Number 3, the tree statue in Lagos, our Roberta, the one in the middle, that man in the middle. How old is he? Number 4, the national broom in Abuja, that very big, when you enter a plane, when you are on quarter, when you drop like this in Abuja, that big broom you're gonna see. How many broomsticks? Yes, how many brooms did they use to do that thing? And how many broomsticks are broken? The last but not the least, when Mongo Park discovered River Niger, how many people were swimming in the river at the very moment when he discovered that river? That's Abala 1. Now, part B, I want you to name at least 5 people, their first name, their middle name, and their last name. Mind you, their mother's name will be a bonus. You have just 5 minutes to... what's up?
Kiki, you are wicked.
When the guy in the skit said, Kiki, you are wicked, it got me thinking. Now, do you think Kiki was mean or wicked by giving him questions he cannot answer? Do you think that what Kiki did was fair? Should the man have left the office and not bother for the interview at all when he realized that his ex was the one to interview him and determine whether he gets the job or not? Do you think that the man was just trying his luck to see if he can still manipulate her Momo button? Do you think that the man was genuinely sorry for what he did to Kiki, or was he just fulfilling all righteousness? What are your thoughts? It is common knowledge that men who dish out nonsense cannot handle the nonsense they dish out. If the tables are turned, yes, they don't have the capacity. The guy in this case could not handle what Kiki gave him. He was in distress. It was too much for him. He had to call her wicked. Kiki, like many other people who have been really hurt, have not forgotten. Kiki was, however, On another level, though, she remembers the number of years, months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, and even seconds when the relationship ended and how it ended. It's obvious that the man in the skit messed up and really hurt her. He apologized at the beginning and asked for forgiveness. And whether he meant it or just apologized because he wanted the job, we cannot tell. Can you tell? Now, there's nothing wrong with a relationship coming to an end. After all, not all relationships will lead to marriage or endure, but how it ends matters. What you do matters. How you treat the other person matters, especially if the person has not done anything wrong to you or hurt you in any way or does not deserve what you have done to them. This video is funny, no doubt. We can laugh about it, but there are people in real life who are setting traps for those who have offended them. It's an eye for an eye for them. They will get back at you when they get the opportunity. They are looking for ways and means to take their pound of flesh. I've had people say they don't forgive, they don't forget. If you hurt them, they must hurt you back. Well, that's a whole lot of burden to carry. But there are also people who believe that revenge is the Lord's. They will never pay you back in your own coin or influence people to deal with you, even if they have the chance. The truth is that it takes God's grace not to serve people the same dish they served you. If you don't have the grace, you will serve them a double portion of the dish. You will spice it and garnish it and serve it to them. Those who forgive do so for their peace of mind. They are the people who say, let God be the judge. They let karma do what it knows how to do best. And the beauty about karma is that it has no boundaries, no consideration at all, and it is ruthless. Karma has no soul. It's like a hurricane. It descends on you when it pleases it. Sometimes you may know exactly why you are suffering or why you are being denied something, just like the guy in the skit. But most times you don't know that it's karma serving you the hot dish you once served others. The irony about people who are mean and wicked to other people is that they can't handle it themselves. So, let's beware, men and women alike. Stop hurting people to get ahead in life. Stop taking people for granted. Stop messing people up. Stop using and dumping people, whether in your personal life, in your place of work, in your business, and even in politics. There's a saying that never burn the bridge of a path you may one day need to cross. So, what's the takeaway from this kids? Number one, people never forget how you make them feel. Be careful how you hurt people because you can. 2, be careful whose feet you step on. You may never get away with it. 3, mind what you say and how you treat people so that you don't go back to eat your vomits. 4, sometimes the person you hurt may never be able to get back at you, even if they want to. But don't forget, karma is lurking in the corner. This funny skit is a lesson for all of us to be careful how we treat others. You never know when and how your nonsense, your meanness, your wickedness will come back to haunt you. And that's our show for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Bosse. Bye-bye.